Coming up on Mountain News this morning, President Donald Trump says he's strongly considering an executive order to reclassify marijuana. And firefighters provide safety tips before you light up those fireplaces when it gets cold again.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News This Morning.
Good Thursday morning to you. I'm Caroline Mueller here with you on this December 18th. The time is now 6:30, so let's go ahead and check in with meteorologist Megan Desmal for a look at your forecast this morning. Megan, I liked the weather yesterday, so if you could just give me a little bit more of that, I would greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm giving you a taste of that. I mean, yesterday's forecast, we had some upper 40s, low 50s. Today, almost 10 degrees warmer for some folks, upper 50s, low 60s. Caveat is that we do have those rain chances and thunderstorm chances later this afternoon. So let's break into that forecast. Right now on satellite and radar, relatively calm start to your day. Looks like a little bit of some sprinkles out to the north of the region and a little bit to the west. But again, we're staying dry right now. In terms of temperatures, though, it'll be a mixture of the 40s and 30s as you're starting off your day with high temperatures in the upper 50s and low 60s. Yeah, we have not seen these temperatures in a while, so it's nice to see them popping their heads out before a cold front goes ahead and drops our temperatures significantly overnight and into your Friday. But here's a look at that breakdown throughout the day. High temperatures will be around that 4 o'clock time frame, starting to pick up some of those showers in the afternoon and then storms in the late evening. Caroline.
Thanks, Megan. In Letcher County, one man is facing charges after he was accused of threatening to kill a physician. Last week, a complaint warrant was obtained, which ultimately led to the arrest of 26-year-old Richard Devin Wyatt. According to Whitesburg police, Wyatt made threats to kill Dr. Shane McDougal at ARH Clinic in Whitesburg. We're told those threats were made during a number of days leading up to the warrant being obtained. Wyatt was taken to the Letcher County Jail. In Martin County, one man is facing charges after police say they found 3 dead dogs behind a house. Police say they were called to a home on Thickety Fork in Inez Tuesday. Police later encountered Philip Butcher, who told them that the dogs belonged to his ex-girlfriend and that she had left them. In the arrest citation, Butcher told police that he stopped feeding the dogs a while ago. He was charged with cruelty to animals. Also in Martin County, 3 people were arrested for their role in stealing propane tanks from a dollar store. Sheriff's deputies were called to a Dollar General in DeBoard. In their citation, deputies wrote the suspects had taken nearly 20 propane tanks. Lonnie Jude, Ruby Chaffins, and Jason Fields were also hit with drug charges. All 3 were taken to the Big Sandy Regional Detention Center. As we first reported Tuesday, London's mayor claims the city council's amended budget will result in more than 50 layoffs. The city council is blaming the mayor for how he's hired people since taking office. The mayor says it's the council's fault that all of this is happening.
What you hear coming out of them is rhetoric. It's not truth.
City council members we reached out to did not respond. The mayor says the potential layoffs could impact the fire department the worst. London City Fire Chief says we would need to talk to their union rep and said they would have more to say about this later this week. Former Letcher County Sheriff Mickey Steins is set to appear in court for a status hearing today. Steins is accused of shooting and killing District Judge Kevin Mullins in his chambers last year. A couple of weeks ago, we reported that the judge presiding over the case refused to dismiss the murder indictment against Steins. The hearing is scheduled for 1:30 this afternoon in Letcher Circuit Court. President Donald Trump says he's strongly considering an executive order to reclassify marijuana. The move would shift cannabis from Schedule 1, alongside heroin and LSD, to Schedule 3. That would ease federal restrictions and expand medical research, but it would not legalize marijuana nationwide. Cannabis would be grouped with drugs considered to have a lower risk of dependence, like ketamine and testosterone.
This puts a big profit margin in for the pharmaceutical industry, and this is a giant gift from our legislators and our president right now to the pharmaceutical industry. It's still a drug. It's still through a pharmacy. If you get caught with over-the-counter pain pills, it's the same as getting caught with fentanyl. You've got a drug.
It's unclear when Trump will sign the executive order. Kentucky Attorney General Russell Coleman is reflecting on his second year in office. As he looks back on 2025, Coleman is warning that artificial intelligence is supercharging fraud. He says it's creating scams so believable that many victims can't tell what's real and what's fake until their money is gone. Coleman says his office is working with the Trump administration on new ways to protect customers.
AI is the nuclear option in terms of assisting the fraudsters, targeting our grandparents and our parents. And we've seen example after example of those in their retirement years totally wiped out.
Coleman says AI isn't the only online concern. He's also suing the makers of Roblox, calling the game a playground for predators, and pushing for stronger age verification safeguards to protect kids. After being dry for decades, last year, Knott County became a wet county. Earlier this month, the first restaurant in the county received its ABC license. The Mexican restaurant in the Holly Hills Mall in Hindman, while some believe the sale of alcohol will increase crime and drinking and driving, others believe it could be beneficial and bring more restaurants and money to the community.
We really don't have a lot of sit-down restaurants, as you've noticed by now. We got Dairy Queen down here and another place, pizza place down here, and but we don't have a lot of sit-down restaurants, so to speak, you know. But I think it'll really boost everything in that sense, you know.
The owner of the restaurant was not comfortable going on camera, but she says so far alcohol sales have been successful, and she's excited to serve the people of Knott County. A homeless shelter in Richmond is asking a judge for help after the city shut it down for the winter. The Madison home filed a lawsuit saying the city wrongfully denied its permit. The city says there is no sprinkler system installed, which makes it a fire hazard. The shelter supervisor says it has passed inspections always. The shelter is closed for overnight stays, but still offers meals and daytime services.
It's still a blessing. I would just rather be in here than outside. Tough it out for the moment, but I see a silver lining in all of this.
The shelter is closed for overnight stays, but still offers meals and daytime services. People can use the building to warm up, shower, and do laundry. Santa, sweet treats, and holiday cheer. That's what folks got at the annual Christmas on the Hill event at Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky. WYMT's Neely Green has a look at the Christmas tradition.
It's a tradition that takes place every year. The Christmas on the Hill event at Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky allows kids to enjoy the holiday fun with their doctors.
They usually come to them when they are sick or when they might have to have a shot. And tonight, it's all about them coming out and seeing that doctor that they've become friends. They get to love their doctors. And so they get tonight to just celebrate with them.
Those at Primary Care love creating a magical atmosphere for children. Each department has a different theme that brings all of that magic to life.
They have gone all out, and every department decorates their own theme, and it's all of the employees that do this. Nobody else comes in to help. It's just all of us get together, and we decide we want to make this happen for the kids.
While the crew loves the time and preparation leading up to the event, Chas Gayhart says the real enjoyment comes from the ones they do it all for.
The decorating part is fine. But the most exciting thing is when they walk in, their little eyes are amazed at what all everybody has done in here. And it's the most amazing thing to see them walk in and you think, oh, this is fun, it's nice, and you wait for it. But then when you see them walk in and you see their faces, it makes it all worth it.
Gayhart says events like these are what Christmas is all about.
That is part of what we love here about being part of the community, giving back as much as we can, because that's what Christmas is. It's a magical time, and we love being part of that magic for the kids.
In Perry County, Neely Green, WYMT Mountain News.
The event wrapped up at 7 last night, and it was at the Event Center on 101 Town and Country Lane in Hazard. With some experiencing frigid temperatures earlier in the week, that means folks were trying to light up their fireplace to get warm. Earlier this week, Franklin County Fire and Frankfort Fire sent several units to a report of smoke in a home. Captain Chris Brown with the Franklin County Fire Department says chimney fires start due to a buildup of creosote. Creosote is a tar-like substance that sticks to the inside of a chimney.
Typically, you're going to see ignition of creosote within 15 to 30 minutes. Sometimes people will start the fire, walk away, go do some things, and we'll heat up everything inside the chimney, come back an hour later and the room's full of smoke. That's a very good sign that you may have a fire in your chimney.
Brown says they respond to several chimney fires per year because people forget about one very important thing they should have on their home maintenance checklist, advocating for annual inspections.
And we're talking temperatures in the 30s and 40s to start off your day, but by the time we head into the afternoon, we'll see that significant improvement, upper 50s and low 60s. However, we do have chances for rain, and later in the day, we're seeing chances for thunderstorms, which could impact some of those nice temperatures. Now, right now, we are nice and clear, but as we head into about noon, we'll start to see some shower chances for southwestern counties moving across, and as we head into about 8 o'clock, we'll start to see those rounds of thunderstorms picking up for our far western counties, getting to our far eastern counties around that 10 o'clock time frame. Here's a look at that bus stop forecast for you. We're looking at those upper 30s, low 40s off to school, and by the time you're heading home, some folks could already start to be seeing some of those rains with temperatures in the 50s. Caroline.
Thank you, Megan, and thank you for joining us. The time is now 6:41. Still to come on Mountain News this morning, a unique restaurant trend is serving up some mixed reviews. We take a look at the growing popularity of communal tables.